When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Did they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? After the shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen anytime, anywhere. You never know. America's Prepare-a-thon. Be smart. Take part. Prepare.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
Oh, how are you today?
We are fine, thank you.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, is Amy upset this morning?
None, teacher.
How about there is an assignment?
None, teacher.
Okay, but before we proceed to our topic this morning, let us first the custom standard that we need to follow during our session. Please, everybody, read.
During the class discussion, everyone are expected to cooperate and participate. Raise your hand when you want to answer. Avoid going in and out the classroom. Avoid talking with your seatmates. If you have clarifications, please approach your teacher directly.
Okay, is that clear? Class.
Yes, teacher.
Now I have a picture here that I want you to examine the picture and observe on what it is. So, are you all familiar with this sign or information class?
Yes, teacher.
So, what comes first in your mind when you see this kind of information? Okay, Kenneth? Very good. So, this picture is connected to our topic today. Now, I have a video here that explains what it is in the picture all about. So first, I will group you into 3 groups. All you need to do is to observe the video that I presented, and you must answer this question. Everybody, please read.
What are the things we need to do before an earthquake? What are the first things to do during an earthquake? What are the things we need to do after an earthquake? Why is it important to prepare an emergency kit in your home?
Okay. So this is your group 1, group 2, group 3. Are you ready to see the video, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Alright, let's start.
When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall. It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Did they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen at any time, anywhere. You never know.
Okay, we now start answering. Are you there, class?
Yes, teacher.
So now you need to use your one. Please read your answer and question.
What are the things we need to do before an earthquake? First is learn first aid. Second is learn the earthquake plans at school. Third is learn how to turn off gas, water, and electricity.
Okay, very good. So group 2. What are the first things to do when during an earthquake? First, we need to stay calm and second, do not push others. And next is drop, cover, and hold. Okay, very good. And group 3.
What are the things we need to do after earthquake? First, turn on the radio, stay away from breezes, expect after
Okay, very good. So group 4.
So, why is it important to prepare an emergency kit in your home? So, for preparedness in the kind of calamities.
Okay, very good. So, based on the video and activity that I presented to you, can you tell me what is our topic this morning? Okay, Vince? Our topic this morning is all about disaster preparedness and earthquake. Very good. So, our topic for today is the disaster preparedness and earthquake. But before that, let us first know the objective that we must need to attain after our class discussions. And everybody, please read.
Given the materials and objectives, the verified will also be able to do the following with at least 55% level of accuracy. Explain what are we going to do when there is an earthquake. Rotate the disaster preparedness on earthquake. And value the importance of being prepared to earthquake.
In order to attain this kind of objectives, I want everybody to cooperate and participate in their evening assigned task. Is that their children?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so any one of you knows any one of you knows what is an earthquake, class? Okay, Mamawi.
An earthquake is one of the disasters that we experience each year. So, earthquake goes to the ground surface issues.
Very good. So, earthquakes are the result of sudden movement along faults within the earth that cause the surface to shake. So, what is preparedness? Okay, Argation?
Preparedness is the state of being ready for something to happen, especially for war or a disaster.
Very good. So, preparedness is a state of being prepared or readiness. Especially with us and have a deterrent to war or a disaster. So, now any one of you knows the earthquake is one of the deadliest disasters that we may encounter in life. So, we cannot prevent that the earthquake will occur. So that's why today we're going to study the preparedness before, during, and after the earthquake. So, class, how prepared are you for an earthquake? Okay, Vince?
I prepared for earthquake, so I learned how to learn first aid.
Very good. So there are the things you need to do before an earthquake. So everybody is read.
Make sure you have a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, a battery-powered radio, a flashlight, and extra batteries at home. Learn first aid. Learn how to turn off the gas, water, and electricity. Make up a plan of where to meet your family after an earthquake. Don't leave heavy objects on shelves. They'll fall during a quake.
And more.
Leave furniture, cupboards, and appliances to the walls or floor. Learn the earthquake plan at your school or workplace.
And why it is important to be prepared before an earthquake. Okay, our question.
Being prepared allows you to avoid unnecessary exertion and to address minor medical issues at home.
Very good. So earthquakes strike suddenly, violently, and quickly. So identifying potential of hazard ahead of time and planning in advance can reduce the danger of serious injuries or loss of life from an earthquake. So, do you have any clarification about the preparedness before an earthquake, class?
None, teacher.
If it is none, so we will proceed to disaster preparedness during earthquake. So, do you know about the how to be prepared during an earthquake, class? Can you answer me one?
Stay calm, teacher.
Okay, very good. This is the one. Mamawe.
Trap, cover, and hold.
Very good. Vince.
Stay away from windows, bookcases, bookshelves, TV mirrors, hanging plants, fans, and other living objects.
Very good. So, those are also there are the things we need to do when there's or during the earthquake. So there are the 7 steps in earthquake safety. First, we have
Secure your space.
okay. Secure your space by identifying hazard and securing movable items. Second is
Plan to be safe.
very good. Plan to be safe. Plan to be safe by creating a disaster plan and deciding how we will communicate in an emergency. It is helpful to us to make a plan during the disaster or earthquake. So next is
Organize disaster supplies.
okay, organize disaster supplies. Organize disaster supplies or convenience location. Number 4 is
Minimize
Minimize
financial
financial
hardship.
very good. Minimize financial hardship by organizing important documents, strengthening your property, and considering your house lays. Number 5,
Drop, cover, and hold. Oh.
very good. Drop, cover, and hold. So drop into your hands and knees before the earthquakes knock you down. Cover your head and neck underneath or study table or desk just like this underneath table and hold on to shelter your shaking stuff. Just hold on to your study table until the earthquake stops. So number 6 is improve safety. Very good. Improve safety. So because after earthquakes by equipping it is sorry helping the injured and preventing further damage. So last is reconnect
and restore.
right? Reconnect and restore. Restore daily life by reconnecting with others who can damage and rebuilding community. So, are we clear to the preparedness during the earthquake, class?
Yes,
Do you have any clarification about preparedness during earthquake?
None, teacher.
It's not then we proceed to preparedness after the earthquake. So, do you know how to prepare after the earthquake class? Okay? Can you tell me one?
Can you please repeat your question, teacher?
Do you know how to be prepared after the earthquake?
Stay away from beaches, teacher.
Very good. Another one, Miss Carol.
If you are at school or work, follow the emergency plan or the instruction of the person in charge.
Very good. So here are the things you need to do after the earthquake. Can you read, everybody?
Check yourself and others for injuries. Provide first aid for anyone who needs it. Check water, gas, and electric lines for damage. If any are damaged, shut off the valves. Check for smell gas. If it is not light, open all the windows and doors. Leave immediately and report it to the authorities. Use someone else's phone. Guard the radio. Don't use the phone unless it's an emergency. Stay out of damaged buildings.
Very good. So check out yourself for injuries. Provide aid for your safety. And turn on the radio and connect to another to help the other to survive and stay out of the damaged building. Next, can you read?
Be careful of chimneys. They may fall on you. Stay away from beaches. Tsunamis and sinks sometimes hit after the ground has stopped shaking. Stay away from damaged areas. If you are at school or work, follow the emergency plan or instructions of person in charge. Expect aftershock.
Okay, so expect aftershock. Just always put in your mind that to stay away from the damaged areas to make your life secure. Alright? So, and why we need to be prepared after an earthquake? Okay, Kinet?
Stay away from beaches, teacher.
Okay, you have one. Okay, I repeat the question. So, why do we need to be prepared after the earthquake?
You need to prepare after the earthquake, teacher, is because it's not so safe.
Very good. So, we need to be prepared after earthquake because it's not safe. So, did you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
So, is there any clarification or question about our discussion this morning?
None, teacher.
Okay, there is none, then let's have an activity. So, I will group you into 3 groups. This is the group 1, group 2, and group 3. All you need to do is role play of how we prepared before, during, and after an earthquake. So, first the group 1 will role play before, and the group 2 during, and the group 3 is after earthquake. So, I'll give you 5 minutes to prepare yourself. You may start your activity now. And here is the rubric represent as your guidance into your rubric presentation. Cooperation, 15%. Presentation, 15%. The content is 20%, a total of 50%. Is that clear, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. We now start one, before, prepare this before the earthquake. So, lights, camera, action!
Announcement. So let's have a drill because so that we can prepare if there is an earthquake. So if there are injury, we must learn first aid. So for example, if there is injury in front, find your t-shirt then it's done.
Okay, give a round of applause for group 1. So next, the group 2. Okay, so they are role playing the disaster preparedness during the earthquake. So 1, 2, 3, start. Okay, very good. So let's proceed from the group 3. They will present the preparedness after earthquake. So let's start. Lights, camera, action.
So, the first, turn on the video. Radio. Second is, stay away from bridges. The third is, spray aftershock.
Okay, give him a round of applause. So I will be grading your presentation. So for the group 1, cooperation 15%, presentation I give 14%, and the content is 19%, total of 48%. Now for the group 2, I will give 15% for the cooperation, presentation 15%, as well as the content is 20%, total of 50%. Now, for the group 3, I will give the cooperation 15%, the presentation is 13%, and the content is 19%, a total of 47%. Give a round of applause for this. So, if there is any question or clarification, class?
None, teacher.
If it's none, then I will be the one who asks question. So, why do we need to be prepared during earthquake? Okay, Vince?
Being prepared allows you to avoid unnecessary injuries and avoid minor medical issues at home.
Very good. So, preparedness is the one aim for us to survive in those calamities or disasters. Also, there are persons who is knowledgeable in earthquake, and it's still important to know how to be prepared during earthquakes for us to survive, to surpass the earthquake when it comes. Understood, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so why is important for the group cooperation in doing activity? Okay, Mamawe?
So group cooperation is important in having activity because it can lead to efficient work and successful attainment of goals teacher.
Very good. So group work can be an effective method motivates students, encourages active learning, develop critical thinking, develop decision making and communication skills. So, did you understand our lesson today, class?
Yes, teacher.
Then, do you have any question or clarification?
None, teacher.
If it's none, then I'll give you a short quiz. All you need to do is read the direction, guys.
Choose the letter of the correct answer.
So I give you give one per sheet
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let us read the direction for this too.
Write C if the statement is true and false. F if the statement is false. Write your answer, in this case provided.
Okay. Are you done, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please fast forward. Okay,